Hello YouTube, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. I know it's been a while, and I know that you would rather see Oris battles, but I gotta get these ones through first before I start Oris battles, or else I know they'll never get done. So this is another battle against my cousin/rival Andy, link below. This is the 44th battle that I've had, and I don't know, like the 43rd against him, basically. I don't know, I'll have those details in the description. But he's using Lapras, Diggersby, Clefable, Excadrill, Noivern, and Venusaur. I'm using Cofagrigus, Fortress, Dragonite, Florges, Blastoise, who is my Mega, and Lucario, who I was super proud of using. I like this Lucario. I don't really care for Mega Lucario, who's banned anyways, but this one is my special Lucario, which I think will catch people by surprise. So without further ado, here's the battle. Alright, so here begins the battle against Andy. And I'm going to lead with my Cofagrigus, as I mentioned earlier, and he leads with that stupid Venusaur that always goes Mega. And here he goes Mega, and I think we try to exchange some annoying things. I go for Will-O-Wisp, and he'll probably go for a Leech Seed. And he is faster. Obviously, everyone's faster than Cofagrigus. He lands his Leech Seed, and I miss my Will-O-Wisp. Yep, it's another one of those battles where it is me versus Andy and Arceus. So I lose a little from Leech Seed. He withdraws, because he can't really do anything to Cofagrigus. I mean, I think it'd probably do decent damage, but... And I also withdraw the annoyingness, and so he switched out to his Lapras, and I switched out to my Fortress. I guess he was thinking I was going to go... No, not Blast. I don't know what he was thinking I was going out for with the Lapras, but... Switches out for Noivern, and I set up Stealth Rocks. Now this is one of my first debuts of Fortress, I believe, so I like to run this with Red Card. I don't want to waste the Red Card, though, on his choice person, so I switch out to Blastoise. You know Noivern's got to be choice, and I did bait the Flamethrower, so he's choiced into Flamethrower, which is not very, obviously. I'm Blastoise. He switches out for the Mega Venasaur, and I go Mega Blastoise, and I hopefully go for like a Dark Pulse, expecting that. But no, instead I go for Aura Sphere, which is a crit and still does negative damage. He actually healed health there. Not really, but... So I switch out for Fortress, trying to just shoo his Venusaur away. So he Giga Drains the Fortress and does not much at all. And that is a crit also. He does heal this time. And then Red Card, see ya, Venusaur. Not that he could really do much against Venusaur, but this way he's stuck sending out someone who gets hurt by the Stealth Rocks, and it's the Diggersby, so I switch out and hope that he's not like Sword Dance annoyingness. So for Cofagrigus, he is Sword Dance annoyingness, but I am Cofagrigus, so he can't hit me with like stab things, so it's only Earthquake, which I can survive a +2 Earthquake. That'll be no problem. I'll be able to get a Will-O-Wisp off on this, all will be well. He'll be neutralized. JK, he gets more crits and kills Cofagrigus, so now I'm in some trouble. He's Life Orbed as well, obviously, because he used Sword Dance and then switched, so he's obviously Life Orbed. So now Dragonite, and I'm like, well, he's got some damage now. E-Speed should do a lot. I can definitely survive a Quick Attack, because I have the multi-scale. And he loses more HP, and E-Speed is faster. And this Dragonite is actually not my weakness policy that I've used a lot, but is Choice Band, I believe. And I just figured Choice Band, E-Speed, even if he were to switch out earlier, that's going to do some serious damage. So he sends out his Noivern, and even if it's Choice Scarfed, I'm still E-Speed, still enough to KO his damaged Noivern from my from my Stealth Rocks. Here comes the Knives Chow, his air ballooned Excadrill with Mold Breaker. And I want to break that balloon, so I will do more E-Speeds. I mean, Dragonite, Choice Band, E-Speed is... I mean, look at how much that did being resisted even. And now he goes for Sword Dance. I guess hoping for some sort of squeak, but you know, like, okay, so E-Speed, and he's down real low again. So I've got priority on my team. he doesn't know about what my Lucario does yet, but it's still, like, you gotta figure a Mach Punch, or like, well, probably not E-Speed, but I don't know. You gotta figure Mach Punch is gonna KO you. So Lucario, but my Lucario is special, and Vacuum Wave, and I'm so happy with this Lucario. I love this Lucario. Life Orb, special Lucario. So the Vacuum Wave for priority fighting, from special damage, which you're not expecting. In comes the Mega Venasaur, who's down to like half now, and I don't think I can KO it. I actually could run, I think, yeah, he learned Psychic. I could run Psychic on that, but I don't. So he Leech Seeds, Fortress, so I am seeded, so he withdraws for Mr. which is the Lapras, who's going to take some Stealth Rock. I am going to Rapid Spin to get rid of the healing. He doesn't have anything up on my side of the field, so there's no entry hazards that I get rid of. He goes for Protect, because he loves to just make battles longer and narrations longer. But I expect this, and I'm just like, okay, I'll set up spikes. And we have healing on his part from leftovers. Surf does a lot. More spikes. That's my best chance of hurting this Mega Venasaur, is just doing a lot of damage when it switches in. So if I can get spikes and spikes and spikes and Stealth Rocks. So I switch into Blastoise, and he does predict that and goes for the Freeze Dry, which is a crit, of course, as well, because he always gets crits. Everyone on his team has an additional Scope Lens. So he gets leftovers from his second item, and then he switches out, expecting the R-Sphere, I'm sure. But I predict his switch, I hope, because it's so obvious. And go for Dark Pulse? Oh, he gets lots of... Yes, perfect. So he gets hurt with the spikes, with Stealth Rocks. I use the Dark Pulse. Almost kills it, and then he synthesizes and is faster. So he's healed. I Dark Pulse, which doesn't quite do enough, so he is healing a little bit. Now he goes for the Giga Drain. He really chooses the wrong times to annoyingly stall and, like, all the extra protects that mean nothing. Instead, you should have used all the extra synthesises. So in comes my Lucario, and I can sweep now. I'm going to go with the Flash Cannon, which is definitely enough to kill Mega Venusaur at that range. He is down to like 33% maybe. A little bit of Life Orb. Now comes out Teehee, the Clefable, who you just saw my strong stab special steel type. He isn't the Magic Guard, so he gets hurt by the entries. And now Flash Cannon, and you're dead, Clefable. And he has Lapras left. I don't know who else he has left. Is that it? I think Lapras is it. He's going to send out the Lapras. He's going to get hurt by Stealth Rocks, hurt by Spikes. He'll probably Protect one round, and then I'll probably kill with an R-Sphere, or... yeah, R-Sphere is going to be the best, because Steel is resisted by water. So I wouldn't go for Flash Cannon. I should go for the R-Sphere. So yep, he did the one Protect, there's the R-Sphere, and that's going to be the end of Lapras, and that'll be the end of the battle. So, Lucario, not Mega, special. I love it. So yeah, if you like the battle, sorry that it took so long. I'm going to try to do more today, because they have a snow day at work today. So, if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and I will put another one up later today.